Baby, don't just like me to mess up a good thing. Another night ruined, I don't even know when we became this way. Now you're acting so different than back when we had it easy. And now you don't believe me when I say I'll change. But how can I lose you now? Whoa, the silence is way too loud. Yeah, 'cause I won't be okay without you every day. Baby, don't run away.
Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. In today's video I'm going to be doing a vlog of a few days after chemo. So today is Saturday currently, and it's the first day post-chemo. And I've been feeling pretty good so far. I've just had a bit of nausea. I've been diffusing a lot of peppermint, which has been really helping. And then I started to get the really hot cheeks, so that's why I got these ice packs that I've been putting on them. Just did my injection that I have to do after every chemo, so I did that. And I am currently editing my chemotherapy vlog that I filmed yesterday, so that will be up by the time this video is up. And yes, I'm just taking it slow. Sat outside for quite a while and I was reading my book. I ended up bringing my book to chemo to read in the waiting area, and that passed the time because sometimes they're running behind, especially on Fridays, but it's all good. I'm reading this book that I got, that I showed in the chemo vlog, Where the Crawdads Sing, and it's really good so far. I'm like 150 pages in so far, and I really like it. I was in kind of a reading slump and I wanted to get back into it because I think it's been helping keep my mind off of everything going on, so yeah. Today is Sunday. It is post-chemo day 2. This morning I woke up and I still had a bit of red cheeks, but then they started to get even more red, and then my chest got red and my arms, I don't know if you can see, they're going down significantly, but they were like bright red. So we're thinking maybe the other anti-nausea medication that I'm still on, apparently it can cause an allergic reaction, and that involves a rash, which I've never had. A rash down my arms and then a little bit down my legs. It was blotchy, so I took another Benadryl. I'm editing my chemo vlog from the other day, so that should go up today. And I'm just relaxing. That's the word after chemo, relaxing. And my mom's heating up some leftover pasta that I actually made myself last night, which is really good. I was feeling pretty good yesterday up until the hot cheeks at night, and I got really tired, but other than that, things have been okay. This rash is a bit concerning, but I don't know if I said this, but I took another Benadryl, so hopefully it doesn't make me too drowsy because it's only like 12:30 right now. But I guess nap when I need to nap. So yeah, that's the update. So today is Monday. I'm not gonna lie, today has been a really hard day. Just a really emotional day, I guess. I'm just feeling really tired and really anxious about a lot of things. I've gotten more appointments on my portal, and just thinking about school and just everything that I want to do but I just feel like my body can't do is like really frustrating, and I feel like sitting around and resting like just makes that all come up. And I just had a meltdown. That's why I got a cloth on my head. It's been kind of soothing to have a cold cloth on my head, so that's why that's on there. But in other news, I finished Where the Crawdads Sing, and it was really, really good. I finished it this morning, and I got it Wednesday, I think, last week, and today's Monday, so that's pretty fast for me to read a book. And so I think I've gotten out of my reading slump, and now I am going to be reading The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo that I showed in my last video. So I just started that. So I think that's been good for me to read. Been all that I can really do right now. But I just made something for dinner. We're having a bit of odd thing for dinner, so I'm having an egg with like vegetables and stuff, and then my mom and Nanny are gonna have sausage, but we're all gonna have these smashed potatoes that I made. If you've never had smashed potatoes, they're really good, really crispy. So I will show you that when those are done, but haven't really done much today. I had a meeting with student accessibility at my university just to see how everything was going, and yeah, hopefully tomorrow's a better day. I would like to maybe organize my bookshelf, clean my room maybe if I can, but we'll see how it goes. Today is Tuesday. Yesterday was a really hard day, and I'm not really sure exactly why. Well, I wasn't feeling well to begin with, but it just seemed like there was one little thing after another little thing, and it just kind of snowballed. And it's okay to have a bad day, like every once in a while, but that day was really hard, and there was a lot of tears. And I think it's just all catching up to me, everything that's happening, and I don't even know like how to explain how it makes me feel, but it's just a lot to take in all at the same time. And just also seeing like other people your age like doing the normal things, and then you're just kind of in bed waiting almost as if like for the next round of chemo, for the next appointment at the hospital. It's just a lot. The other thing was I was having a lot of side effects yesterday, which also didn't help the situation. So I woke up in the morning, had my breakfast, and then I had to go back to bed because I was really tired. My body just felt really heavy. So I read my book, the rest of my book, and then it just didn't seem like I had any energy the rest of the day. And then I had a meeting with student accessibility, and after that I just had a full-on meltdown, and everything just hit me, like I said, all at once. And then last night I was having a lot of tingling and numbness in my fingers and in my toes, and I was trying to hold my book when I was reading last night, and it was hard to hold that, so that was frustrating too. So I know that those side effects happen, they have happened before in the past, but they were just really bothering me last night. But I'm doing better this morning. I'm actually filming a what I eat in a day, so that'll probably be up before this vlog. And the plan for today is I actually have a meeting at 11 with, I don't think I actually said this on my YouTube channel. If you follow me on Instagram, you will have known, but on Thursday this week, so after I posted this video, I'm leading a wellness webinar for the MGFA, which is the Myasthenia Gravis Foundation of America. So I apologize in advance for not promoting it on YouTube. If you wanted to attend, but they are going to be recording it, and once I get the link to the video that they recorded, they're actually recording it and uploading it to YouTube. I will definitely link that whenever it's available. But I have a meeting with one of the ladies that works there, and she's the one that asked me to lead the session, and we're just going to meet, and she's just going to look at my slides, see that everything's good, that the technology is working because it's over Zoom. So that's exciting. That's on Thursday. Later today I'm focusing on doing some things for myself, so I'm actually going to try and organize or clean some things. I just am in the mood to clean something or organize something, and I think it's because everything, it just feels so jumbled up in my head, and I don't know, I can't think straight. So I think like when your space around you is organized, like you yourself inside feel better, feel more organized, I guess. But like I say all the time, I'm gonna take it slow, take it hour by hour, I guess. And maybe I'll read outside, maybe I'll go for a short walk. If not, then I'm gonna at least get outside, walk along the deck. Even though that doesn't seem like much, I haven't gotten outside the past 2 days, which is definitely impacting my mental health, so gotta get outside. Yesterday it was raining pretty much all day, so not really much I could do about that. But anyways, I'm going to get to my meeting. It's at 11, like I said, it's almost 11 now. And I will keep you updated. Maybe I will organize my bookshelf. I think that's what I want to do today. But we're also going to organize the office as well. In a bit, I just had some lunch, and now I want to get at my bookshelf. The meeting went well also. So I'm going to show you a before, like what I have. So this is the before. So I'd like to find a different spot. This is like my nail polishes, but I'd like this to be cleared so I can put some books there. And then I got this shelf. I do have a lot of books that I don't want to part with, that are like books or series that I've read, so I'm just going to go through all of those. I know there's some probably in here that I will probably never read, or I've read once and I don't want to read again, so there we go. See all those books, I want to get them organized so that they fit in the bookshelf. And then down there, and then I don't know if I'll get to this one, but I also have this smaller bookshelf, so straighten that up.
Holding on to things that are changing me, thinking I knew it all, but now I see you showed me all that I could be, and with regret I turned, and now I don't know me. I've been running circles in my head, hiding from things left unsaid. I think I need a heart check, I think I need that conversation. I've been running circles in my head, hiding from things left unsaid. I think I need a heart check, I think I need that conversation. heart check. I think I need that conversation. I've been running circles in my head, hiding things left unsaid. I think I need a heart check. I think I need that conversation.
So it's a little bit later now. I was starting to feel a little wonky after organizing the bookshelf, so I had to take a break. I was getting some more numbness in my fingers and a bit of leg pain, so I had to lay down, and that's okay. I got quite a bit done with the bookshelf, which I'm happy about, so I will show you what that looks like. So I'd say it's still a work in progress, but I think it looks a lot better than how it was looking before. The top, I just have a couple of books that didn't fit, and then in this shelf I have some series, some of my beloved series, like, can't really see, but in the corner there's the Hunger Games series, and then a couple of standalone books that are in series that I haven't read yet. And then all those books, the colored ones, are part of the series of Unfortunate Events. And over there is the Spiderwick Chronicles, which I want to keep those series. And then the next shelf, I don't know if you can see, towards the far left is all self-help, non-fiction related. And then as you go towards the middle, there's books that I really like in that section that I want to keep, and then beside that are books that I still need to read. And then down there, that pile of books over there, I'm going to be donating. And those books down there are larger books. A lot of them are yearbooks, and I have a couple recipe books and miscellaneous. Gotta figure out a better system for them, but anyways, that's all that I got done today, which I think is really good, and it looks a lot better than having all the books like piled like right there. I feel good with what I accomplished today. Like I said, I'm feeling tired, so I'm just gonna relax. Gotta get outside today. My mom is actually barbecuing later, so that's probably when I will go outside, but right now I'm just laying down, watching some YouTube videos, and I don't know, we'll see what else I get up to today. But yes, very important to rest, because I just had chemo on Friday and I have to keep reminding myself of that. Wednesday now? Yeah. So last night didn't get up to too much, and this morning I've just been relaxing again. And I've just been really tired, so I made breakfast though this morning. I made myself an egg, which is pretty good. But I wanted to show another book I got in the mail. So I mentioned in my last vlog that I ordered a book, and then I actually got the same book. Someone from my family actually bought it for me, so I returned that book and I got a different book. So I actually ordered two books, but for some reason they were being shipped separately. I'm not really sure why, but I got the first one, so I thought I'd do another little unboxing. So the book that I got was, I got The Silent Patient, which I've heard a lot of good things about, and I don't think I've really ever been into like thriller sort of books, but this one sounded really good. and apparently there's like a really big twist that like people don't expect, so I'm excited to read this one. Like I mentioned, I've been reading this book, The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, and I'm quite a bit into it. That's only after 2 days of reading, so I want to get outside maybe today and read some more of this, and then I will be reading this one after I finish this book. And like I said, reading has been really helping me recently. I'm finding after this chemo, I don't know, I've been having a lot of like anxiousness, anxiety, that kind of thing. Like I can't relax, and just being able to like get into a book that's like really interesting, I've really appreciated, so that's why I'm reading so fast. But I think it's good, and it's also keeping my, you know, brain working, because, you know, chemo can like really cause like a lot of like brain fog and that kind of stuff, so I want to keep myself sharp, keep myself reading, so yeah. So I've been having a really good day today. I've actually been able to do quite a bit of things today, which is making me feel really good. I actually finished my whole to-do list, which I know even if I didn't finish my to-do list today that it would have been okay, because yes, it's only been 5 days I think since I had chemo, so but it makes me feel really good that I did have the energy to do these things. When I woke up this morning, I was kind of iffy. I was kind of thinking, maybe I'm not going to feel good today, but I got up, I got dressed, and I did some things. So I made some peanut butter balls, and I've made some peanut butter cookies as well. And I edited my video for today. I uploaded it just now, and I also made the thumbnail for that. So if you haven't seen it, it's a what I eat in a day post-chemo, so feeling good about that. And then the only other thing, oh, I also practiced my talk that I'm doing tomorrow. But the only other thing is to read outside, which I am excited because I have not been outside today. So I'm gonna get my book, go out and read. Maybe I'll show you the cookies. So here are the peanut butter cookies right here, and then actually my mom, she really helped me out today, and she baked a loaf of my bread. So there's actually a recipe, this recipe I found on Pinterest. I made some more of my peanut butter and oat balls with chocolate chips, so they're just sitting in the fridge to firm up, and then I'm going to put them in a little container. But I like to have those for a snack, or sometimes I even have them with my smoothie at breakfast. So I made some of those because I ran out of those. I think I'm going to take one of those cookies outside and take my book outside and read until maybe dinner. It's about 3:30 now, so get an hour or so of reading in and some fresh air. So today is Thursday. I'm just waiting to do my webinar that I was mentioned earlier in this vlog. I'm a little nervous, and this morning I think I pulled something in my back, so I've been just trying to take it easy and just mellow out. Update that this morning I got a call from the new endocrinologist. I think that I mentioned in the chemo vlog that I was scheduled to see the one that ordered the blood work before chemo. So I had a call with her fellow, and then I also had a call with her after I spoke with the fellow. So the good news is they don't think there's any problems at this time with my thyroid. I did have those lower level a couple days before they took their blood work. Said that they like kind of corrected itself, I guess, but the good thing is that they're going to continue to monitor me. And as for the nodule, I'm gonna be doing another biopsy in September, so as of right now I don't need any treatment for my thyroid right now, and I'm just feeling relieved also that they are going to continue to like closely monitor me, also because of potentially if I have that mutation, the Dicer1 mutation, I can potentially have more problems with my thyroid. And then also they said because I have a history of autoimmune disease with the myasthenia gravis, that they want to continue to monitor me because there could be something. But if you've had troubles with your thyroid, you know it's very difficult. It seems to fluctuate all the time, and like when you're having symptoms, that's not when they're doing the blood work, and then when you don't have symptoms, that's when they do the blood work, or that's what's happened with me anyways. So yeah, that's the update. So it's 5 o'clock now. I finished up with my webinar at 4 and it went really well. I'm really happy with it, and I got some really good questions, which is really nice. I know I'm a bit of a fashion disaster right now, but we're going for comfort. I was in a dress, not used to business casual with, you know, everything that's been going on in the world. But making pasta right now, so we're just gonna have a bit of a pasta side chat. Pasta, and it's pretty good. We'll leave the link to the recording of the webinar if it's uploaded when I put this video up. But my topic was about the power of positivity and perseverance despite living with myasthenia gravis, and then now added onto my story the cancer. So someone asked, how do I stay so positive, or how do I stay positive when, you know, all of this is going on, or that kind of thing. And, you know, I said finding purpose is like one of the ways that has helped me, but then also, like, more simply, if you have something to look forward to, whether that be, I don't know, have a movie night with a friend, or, you know, if you live by the beach, going to the beach, or going grocery shopping, like those like small little things, like I take so much like pleasure and joy in doing. And like it may seem like small to some people, but you know, being able to go to the grocery store by yourself, like that's a huge milestone, especially with someone like who has like a chronic illness that's debilitating, you know? Like with myasthenia gravis, there's a lot of weakness involved, so you know, you may not have enough energy to go and, you know, do things that seem, you know, mundane to some people. So really, like, you know, appreciating those like good days, I think also really helps, and knowing that, you know, you will have a good day. There's more good days coming to you when, you know, you're having a bad day or you're having like a bad spell. Knowing that, you know, you've had good days in the past and you've had good days before, either your cancer diagnosis or your diagnosis with myasthenia gravis or your diagnosis with any disease or anything. You just gotta know that there's going to be a day coming that you will feel the joy that you felt before, if that makes sense. I hope that makes sense. So I just transferred the chopped up mushrooms into a, what's this called, frying pan, and I put a little bit of this rosemary flavored olive oil on the bottom to cook them up. So I'm gonna cook those, and then the pasta's still going. Stirring that every once in a while. And then I'll show you what I do with the sauce after I drain the pasta. Okay, so I drained the pasta and then I poured 2 little containers of tomato sauce in here. So my mom made the tomato sauce from scratch, but you can just use like the jarred tomato. And what I do is I put this in the pot, And then I put some of this garlic. You can use fresh garlic if you want. This is just a little bit quicker. And then I put some, this is coconut cream. That's what makes it like thicker and more creamy. And then I put some oregano, quite a bit of oregano actually. I just put that in. And then put some salt and pepper. And then I'm just gonna let that simmer for a little bit so that the flavors all go together. And then I have some leftover chicken kebabs from the other night, so I'm gonna use chicken, but you can use meatballs if you want, or anything. Actually, the lentil pasta has a lot of protein in it already, so if you didn't want meat, then you don't have to put meat, but I'm going to. And then I have the mushrooms that I'm gonna add to this as well. So this is the final product. I will definitely have leftovers. It looks so good. And I'm gonna top that with some vegan Parmesan cheese. And yeah, I'm gonna dig in. That's also a tip. So on the days that you're feeling good, I always make more than I'm gonna eat, so I have leftovers. So maybe the next day I'm not feeling like cooking and I'm not feeling well, then I'll have some delicious food to eat. And so here's my bowl. I'm so excited, gonna dig in. So believe it or not, I actually left the house today. So we just went to Michael's, which is a craft store if you don't have that where you are, but I ordered some things online. They were having a sale on all of their Cricut things, Cricut tools, all that kind of fun stuff. And if you don't know, I got a Cricut for my birthday, so the one that I had wanted, it was out of stock at the time, so I was still trying to get that, but I wanted to get some of the tools and some of the goodies because they were having a sale. So here's what I got. I thought I would show you. So I got a mat. So my friend actually has the one, like the model that I want, and she said it comes with a mat, but I wanted to get a second one because she said that over time they get like less sticky and like you need like it to be sticky. So on sale, so I got that. I got this self-healing mat because I was reading about it, and it's like it's better to cut materials on, and it's like spongy but not like so much that like a blade would go through it. And then so it's decorative on this side, so I thought it'd be nice to like protect my desk. And then on this side there's like lines and like rulers, so you can use that if you're cutting something and you need to be specific on here. So I thought that was cool and very pretty. I got a set of the basic tools. So I know this you use, it's for weeding vinyl and that kind of thing, and then this one I know is to like flatten it and make sure there's like no air bubbles. And then there's a pair of scissors, pair of tweezers for like fine detail stuff, and then I'm not really sure what this is for, but I'm sure I will find out. I guess it's just to like lift things off of a surface. So yeah, that's what I got. So it is Friday today. It's very gloomy and very rainy outside, so it doesn't make me feel very motivated to do anything today, but I will have to eventually get out of bed. I have the heating pad on because I still have the pain in my back, so I'm gonna try and move around today. But I just got off the phone with my social worker from the hospital, and I actually reached out to her a couple days ago and asked if we could have a session because I haven't really been doing much therapy. There was a period of time where I was talking to multiple social workers at one time. I had one at my local hospital, and then I have this one, and then I had one social worker from the place that runs the support group that I'm a part of, and I just felt like I was talking so much about cancer and so much about like what I was going through that like I didn't really want to talk anymore about it. But recently, like, I felt that like I need to like get some things out, need to process some things. A lot has happened since I've spoken to this social worker. So we had a nice hour-long chat, and it made me feel really good. And I think it's like really important for your mental health to talk things out, and it's really nice to talk to someone who doesn't know you personally and like, you know, has that training to like give you suggestions on like, you know, coping mechanisms, or, you know, just knows like how to listen and like how to validate things that you're feeling. So definitely recommend, if you don't go to therapy, go to therapy, even if you don't think you need it. I think everyone can benefit from it, and I feel grateful that I have this resource, you know, going through all of this. But yeah, that was a really good phone call, and it was at 11 this morning, so I think that was a really good start to my day. Also, I want to mention too that I finished The 7 Husbands of Evelyn Hugo, and I finished that last night, and it was really good. It wasn't what I was expecting, like when I heard about it, but I actually ended up really liking it. Some parts like left me a little frustrated, but it was a cool ending. There was like a kind of like a plot twist sort of thing that like I wasn't expecting, and like I'm not very, like, I don't guess things easily, I guess, so I don't know if it was like that surprising, but to me it was. But anyways, recommend. I think I finished that few days, I forget when I started it, but I finished 2 books in 1 week, which is so fast for me, and I'm just like really getting into reading again. And I was like a really good reader when I was younger, but I think when I was like, I don't know, when like school started to get like more homework, more like book heavy, I guess, I like kind of, you know, went in flows, ebbs and flows, I guess. But I started reading The Silent Patient last night, so I got that. And I think my other book that I ordered is coming today. I just got an email this morning saying it was out for delivery, so that's exciting. So yeah, I think I'm gonna end the vlog here because it's probably really long. But if you like this video, give it a like, subscribe to my channel if you're not. It really helps me, it really supports me, and I'm so glad you're here. I'm so glad you watched this video, and I will see you in the next one.